In School Watch Now, just fewer than 190 laws went into effect yesterday. We've covered some that are centered around education, but one of them is trying to go after a lot of different aspects. Jaden Urban joins us now here in the studio. Jaden, what are some of the ways this law is trying to help our schools?
Well, Ryan, there are a lot of themes in this law that center around efficiency, literacy, and transparency, but a huge focal point is accountability. Now, the governor spoke about that in his State of the State address earlier this year, but this bipartisan constructed law is looking to hold districts to a higher standard.
Governor Joe Lombardo had a bill surrounding education this legislative session, but ultimately it did not make its way through. But parts of his legislation were added into Senate Majority Leader Nicole Canizaro's education bill that did pass out of session.
What you see in Senate Bill 460 is a result of maybe a month of hard discussions and building the two bills together to create the bill that passed.
Other governor priorities that were passed in another piece of legislation, Assembly Bill 533, included options for open enrollment and help with transportation for students moving out of 1- or 2-star schools into higher performing ones. Those are the things Canavero says families can expect to see done first, but not at least for another year.
Understanding that it's going to take a while to plan and to develop, they're giving us a year to really build in that work.
Looking into the other law, SB 460, there's a new accountability system that isn't expected to go into effect for another 2 years.
What 460 has done is introduced a new aspect to our accountability system, and it now holds districts accountable.
Canavero says right now schools are rated on a 5-star system. Now sites will also set to districts as a whole, and it won't just be on school performance, but they will also look into the governing board. A district can then be deemed as low performing, and if a district does not improve, then it can be labeled as underperforming, where a state monitor may be assigned to the district for oversight.
There are targeted oversights and sort of more significant accountability measures that could be applied to the district level. And this is where this entity, an oversight board, a public education oversight board, would have a role.
Which that board is also new in this law.
Now, for more details on other recent laws that went into effect, go check out our website, 2news.com, to read more into some of those. Covering School Watch, Jaden Urban, 2 News Nevada.